What's good, beautiful people? This is Once We Are Not The Same, magazine dedicated to shit that I'm into, the end. I'm your host P Fire, aka P the man with 100 aliases, and this is the first episode of And Also. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to wash a wool piece, and that's W-O-O-L. I might say it funny, but it's wool. Is it wool? Wool. Whatever, guys. So if you're like me and you pick up secondhand pieces here and there, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wear a secondhand piece straight out of the box, so to speak. I have to wash it, whether it's a jacket or a jumper or overshirt, whatever, especially if it's something that's going to go on my neck or on my arms, because my body just says no, 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 and like I'm just not comfortable in it. So I have to always make sure that I wash it. And as you know, you can't just put wool in a washing machine, and you can't just, you know, hand wash it on a normal thing. So I thought I'd show you how I do it, and yeah, that is it really. So guys, enjoy the video, let me know what you think, and yeah, I guess I'll see you on the other side of this introduction. Okay, so I've put some water in the bath and it's warm. Just imagine you're bathing a small baby, and yeah, so that kind of temperature. It's a summer's day, not a winter's day, that kind of temperature. I'm just going to put the detergent in now. And I say detergent, I'm actually going to use some baby shampoo, and that will be easier on the garment. So I've gone for some Johnson's baby shampoo. Like I said, nice and delicate on your baby's bottom. In this case, my jumper's bottom. As you can see, just some light bubbles, nothing too crazy. I did a couple squeezes and that's it. Now we submerge the garment. Okay, so garment submerged. So now I'm just going to sort of, you know, activate the fibre, so to speak, by just sort of moving the garment around gently. So nothing too crazy. I'm just going to use both hands and sort of just gently push down on it, and, you know, just try and get any dirt or previous sprays or detergent out. So I've agitated the garment. As you can see, it's just sitting there. Like I said, not too many bubbles, so it's not crazy soapy. As you can imagine, you put the world of soap, you're going to be spending ages trying to rinse that out, and of course the more you try and rinse it out, the more possibility you could damage the garment. So I'm going to leave this here for like 10 minutes and then we will rinse, and I'll show you what's next. Wash done, now I'm rinsing, and because this is a heavy garment, I can't sort of just run it on a tap. So I'm going to run the water over it like in a sort of cold water bath. I'm just going to then sort of agitate it, try and get all the soap out. So I'll probably have to do a couple versions of this. Okay, so this is the final rinse, and I'm just been doing this while it's in the water. Make sure that there's any soap in there, we get it out. Like I said, this is a heavyweight item, as you can see, very heavy, so you can't just squeeze it like you would, you know, in some of the videos that you might watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this over. Check it out, like, you hear that? That's all the water leaving. So I'm going to do that and then push with most of my weight. I'm just going to unroll that, and then I'm going to go the other way. This is just a method I'm literally making up now, but you know, I don't want to squeeze it, I mean wring it, so this is the best way I can think of. So I'm going to do this a few times and then I'll show you the final method I'm going to use to get the excess water out. Okay, so I've squeezed as much excess water as I'm comfortable with. You know, you start squeezing and getting too excited, it feels like you're wringing it, so I definitely don't want to do that because that will spoil the shape. Okay, so I've got two towels here. One's a thicker one than the other one, and I'm going to lay the garment on said towels. So lay the garment in its natural position as much as possible, and now we're going to do the roll method. Okay, so as you can see, I've started to roll it, so you just roll it over. Let's see if I can do this one-handed, you know, like a sausage roll. You roll it over while pressing down on it. Try and roll it as tight as possible, And yeah, do that all the way through, and then just leave it to soak up the excess water, and then we're gonna put it on a dryer, flat to dry. Okay, sausage rolled, haha, see what I did there? I'm gonna leave this for about a minute just for absorption time, and then I'm going to unroll this and put it on the dryer. So I've unrolled it, and now it's on the dryer, so on top of the dryer, and I'm just putting it in its sort of natural position. There's still a lot of, you know, I say a lot, there's still quite a bit of water, but you know, it should, you know, dry out naturally. So once it's done, I will show you the results. My beautiful people, so this is the final bit of this. It's about a week later, I'm showing this to you. So as you can see, the cuffs are in really good shape still, so it hasn't shrunk or it hasn't, you know, felted too much. Anything that is on here was on here. Let me just turn around so you can see the shape has been kept, and yeah, so no damage. So that is how you would wash your wool pieces. I did have to dry it much longer, so I, as you know, the last bit I dried it on the airer, but because there was so much water, because obviously I didn't want to wring it out, I had to just, you know, keep changing the towel over, making sure that it was soaking it up. And then once it got to a point where it was kind of like not damp, but let's just use the word damp, I kind of put it in its natural shape on the radiator. Now you have to be really careful if you're going to do that. Make sure it's at the lowest. You're only doing that so that the water molecules evaporate. You're not doing it so that it's, you know, drying at the fastest pace. You just want that, and then you need to turn it inside out so that it's balanced. If you can avoid doing that, I would say avoid doing that, but I knew what I was doing, so that's what I did. So yeah, as you can see, color is all good, everything is all good. So I will be doing a review of this piece, and yeah, just wanted to show you how it came out. No problems at all, and yeah, your wool pieces are kept in good condition and you're not fucking them up, basically. So yeah, you know what this is. This has been the first episode of And Also. You guys have been beautiful. I've been your boy P Fire, aka P loves to wash his clothes in the bath. I don't know what that was. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Like, comment and subscribe, and as always, stay fly.